Hey everyone, welcome back to Drama Replay. First of all, thank you so much for all the love and support you guys have been showing on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about a super fun movie called She's on Duty. This movie is about a cool, orphan detective cop who has to go undercover as a high school student and somehow ends up making friends with a notorious gangster's daughter in Korea. Sounds wild, right? Let's dive straight into the story. The movie kicks off at a port where a group of cops is sneaking around, preparing for an undercover operation to bust a human trafficking ring. These women were intended to be forced into the adult film industry. Among the women, there's one undercover cop, Cheon Jae-in, who's posing as a high school student. She's trying to blend in with the others, but things get complicated real quick. As the plan unfolds, the cops manage to infiltrate the criminal hideout and set up surveillance. Everything seems to be going according to plan until some of the bad guys realize what's happening and trap the police inside. Meanwhile, the mastermind of the whole operation is having a shady negotiation with a trafficker. Jane grows increasingly nervous as no backup arrives, so she decides to go rogue. After a lot of struggle and exhaustion, it turns out the trafficker is actually a cop in disguise. That's a real plot twist. Once the police finally storm in, they manage to capture the criminals. But Jane's mission is far from smooth sailing. Later, at a police meeting, they discuss two of Seoul's most notorious gangsters, Cheon Jae-in and Bae-sang. The goal is to catch them, but there's not enough solid evidence to put them behind bars. They make a plan to work with young Jae, an ex-gangster who's turned witness for the police. But things go wrong. Young Jae is attacked by gangsters, and soon after, he disappears. To track down young Jae, the captain has a plan: get close to his daughter, Song-hae, who's still in high school. The captain assigns Jae-in to go undercover as a student to get close to her. Now, Jae-in really doesn't want to do it because, let's be honest, high school is not her scene. She hates studying and isn't the most school-spirited person, but it's a government assignment, so she has no choice but to comply. If she refuses, she could lose her job. So, she reluctantly agrees, and her first day at school is a mess. When she introduces herself, her military-like discipline makes her seem stiff and awkward, and the whole class bursts into laughter. But that's just the beginning of her troubles. Turns out, Song-hae is the leader of a feared girl gang at school, and things get heated when Jae-in's new classmate, So-ang, insults her. A fight is challenged, and in no time, Jae-in takes down the entire gang like a pro. From that moment, Jae-in gains a reputation as the new badass at school. As Jae-in spends more time at school, she starts getting closer to Song-hae, even though she's still trying to juggle her undercover mission. Things get complicated when Jae-in starts developing feelings for Kang No, a new student who might not be as innocent as he seems. But Jae-in pushes romance aside, focusing on completing her mission. Eventually, the drama intensifies as Song-hae's father, young Jae, is still hiding from the gangsters, and the police need to find him before he disappears for good. Jae-in's cover gets blown when people start suspecting her motives. And even though she's been a bit of a tough cookie, she starts to question whether this mission is worth it. As the movie goes on, we get some major action scenes with betrayals, last-minute rescues, and a dramatic fight between the good guys and the bad guys. The twists and turns keep coming, especially when it's revealed that Kang No is also undercover, working for young Jae to protect his daughter, Song-hae. In the final showdown, Jae-in faces off with the big bad, Dosa, and the stakes are high, with young Jae's life hanging in the balance. Everything comes down to a thrilling rescue and a fight for survival. Jae-in, with the help of her friends, manages to save the day, but not without a lot of sacrifices along the way. At the end of the movie, Jae-in's back to her undercover ways, but this time, she's posing as a new Nyep. You heard that right. And just when she thinks she's alone, Kang No makes a surprise appearance. The movie ends with a bang as we're left wondering where their relationship is headed. What a wild ride. If you guys haven't seen She's on Duty yet, you should totally check it out. It's packed with action, funny moments, and unexpected twists. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next drama replay.